Hi all, I am Laura Hilly Brady,
And I'm Amanda Ringrose.
and you might actually recognise us that we have produced some IEP podcasts in the past
Fun times.
where we had some fun talking about wellness and really understanding wellness and showing other people how wellness can be simplified and demystified.
Yeah,
Yes,
totally.
yeah.
Totally.
So we're actually really excited because now we have developed and created our own course, and it's called Energy Resilience Workshop Leader, and it's an ITEC accredited course, which we're really proud of.
Very much so.
Yeah, and ITEC have actually brought out a new scheme where they validate and they certify our work, and which now we can actually reach the international stage, which we're so really happy. So we're doing the Energy Resilience Workshop Leader, and the reason we came up with this is because we found that there's a real need for people to understand energy and also help people give them tools and techniques to take their energy back.
Yeah, and I suppose in the wellness mornings, we've been doing some wellness mornings in the corporate world, and one of the things that clearly is coming through from the participants is how to navigate that wellness for themselves, how to be the best you can be in work and give everything you want and you need for work, but also being able to pull back then at home and have a life.
Yes.
So how do we manage that for ourselves?
Yeah.
People have tried lots of different techniques and they just haven't been able to be consistent with them, or they haven't worked because of other stuff going on in their lives. So
Yeah, true. And actually recently there was a survey done that 87% of Irish people are really worried the amount of anxiety in the Irish society, and actually the survey showed that it's gone up 10% in the last 2 years. So we really find that this is the ideal time to help people, as I said, understand where anxiety comes from, and some of the modules we cover are, well, for the first one is energy. It's the understanding the rules of energy, understanding energy physically and vibrationally, really understanding how the power of breath. My own dad used to say, "Here comes breathe" a lot. This is 30 years ago. So for me, the power of breath is huge. And so we'll be showing you simple tools and techniques how to use your breath correctly. Also movement, gentle movement. You will be able to demonstrate and show people how to do a gentle chair movement, because you'll really understand how energy gets blocked in your body and how movement can gently move the energy through the body and release it. Otherwise, it'll get stuck and create dis-ease or disharmony in the body and the mind. So these are, again, simple tools and techniques that we want to pass on. So if you actually work with groups, this is an ideal course for you, whether it's small women's groups, teenagers, and even younger. This is an ideal agency for you to actually deliver your own style of course using the tools and techniques that we have to teach.
And the other part, Laura talks about working with groups as well, is that this can go to a different level, which is the corporate level. So we know that we work in teams in a corporate world for the most part, or we're involved in some form in relation to teams. So we teach tools and techniques to help the team members individually and also collectively as a team to bring out the best that they can with each other, but also to navigate that stress so that it doesn't impact everything they're doing, particularly around decisions that they have to make. So we really work at trying to get that across. The other part is we work around a lot is boundaries. So we do know that there are lots of boundaries in this world, and some people have no boundaries.
Still learning.
Other people have some boundaries, and then other people have lots of boundaries, which would be me. So like but it does take time to create those boundaries and to be able to understand flexibility around those boundaries, the importance of them when you have them and if you don't have them, and how that directly impacts the energy that Laura talked about earlier. We also look at the nervous system, which ties directly into what we've just spoken about, because it really impacts, if we don't have boundaries and our energy is being used up in other ways, it does impact how we respond to something as opposed to reacting to something. We want to learn how to navigate that ourselves and how to control that, so that when we show up in a conversation, that we are in a place of calm and that we can have a rational conversation with somebody, no matter how stressful the topic might be, but also in a relationship, or how we show up for ourselves, not getting angry with ourselves all of the time, but being gentle around that as well. So that directly links in then also, when you pull all those modules together, it allows us then to teach people how to work from a place of inner strength. that allows them to be in control every day of the choices that they're making, and also how they show up in any type of environment that they're in. Their mind that Laura talked about earlier, our body, is less impacted by external stimuli when we actually control our own systems, and we teach that and how to bring yourself to that place. So if you're interested in the course, please either contact us, message us through here, or you can email us at info@mindbodyresilienceSchool.com, and we can send you out more details and also the application for the course. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and looking forward to meeting you.
Yeah, I hope to see you guys there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.